Okay, so this one was sent in to us, and it's called Miss Handjob 1945. I'd been single for a few months, and I was in dire need of a slump buster.
Oh, what?
There is a dive bar near me that has a target-rich environment for girls you wouldn't tell anyone that you'd hooked up with. Being in need, I set the bar pretty low and had decent expectations upon leaving my abode that I would be about to come across a lady that would either weigh in at cruiser/heavyweight or be as ugly as Rosie O'Donnell but without the open scabs.
This sounds like it was written by Wayne Rooney.
It's about his era from what I hear. So, I get to the bar and apparently everyone has had the same idea as me. There was more sausage here than at a YMCA concert, and every fat chick had 2 or 3 guys hitting on her. It was like all these chicks woke up as 2s, but then became 7s or 8s when they hit this bar.
They shall go to the ball.
I'm trying to decide if I should just leave or go home and fap to the Sears catalogue. But as I'm here, I saddle up to the bar and I get a beer. Shortly after that, a female octogenarian sits next to me and asks me why I look pissed off. I told her that there was a lot of hog in the bar, so I was grabbing a quick drink before heading home. We end up chatting for a bit, and as she's buying me beers, I don't mind. At least I'm getting drunk for free. The parking lot is emptying and the ladies are starting to disappear as guys stuff oversized women into their cars and ride back to their places with the cars tilted at 45 degrees and smelling of Cheerios and broken dreams. You can
love it.
You can tell how angry this guy is as well. Meanwhile, here I am talking to a lady who most likely voted for Franklin D. Roosevelt. I finally decide after 6 free beers and a shot that I'm heading home to get the Vaseline and a rubber spatula out for a night of solo action. Why the spatula?
Spatula?
What's that all about? Where's that going?
I mean, it's going hand to end somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's a weird way to make eggs. Grandma tells me that she lives nearby and it would be nice if I walked her home. I say, that is freezing. But she said she'd follow me as long as we were going in the same direction. Fine, whatever. So once again, I have to listen to her drone on about the price of Ensure or some shit until I get to my apartment complex. This dude sounds mental.
Yeah, he's quite an aggressive gentleman. At this point, they'd probably
Sexually
be advising
aggressive.
that this lady maybe just get a bloody Uber. Or wait, is it actually
It sounds like America. I
in
don't
the
know.
40s?
No. I think he's calling her this because she's really old.
Oh, now I'm just piecing it together. All right, well, she's had enough experience. She can look after herself.
I mumbled something like good night or rest in peace. Head up to my place, put my keys in the door, and I realise that she's followed me. I turn to her and say that I just want to have a and go to bed, and apparently that romantic statement is just what she was looking for, because she grabbed my junk like a death row inmate getting their last supper and said, "Why don't I do it for you?" So, like all men, I make a bad decision. So we head into my place and I sit on my nasty ass couch and yank out my purple-headed warrior, which is 100% limp at this point. Grandma goes after it like a hungry dog on a meaty bone and is giving me
Oh, God, this is so visual. I just can't even.
I can hear it. So the grandma is giving him some serious grade A head, apparently. I'm starting to think I made the right choice here, and I'm beginning of thinking of ways to tell her to get the hell out after I give her an FDA-approved dosage of DNA pudding. While this is going through my mind, Grandma is apparently doing some mad ninja shit, because before I know it, she's got her pants off, and she starts to remove her shirt. Okay, forget what I said, this was a bad idea. And the look of her half-naked body is making me go limp. Granny tells me she's going to need some attention, and that if I liked what I got earlier, I would love what her kitten had for me. Oh, God.
I mean, he still got laid.
Well...
Do you know what I mean?
But it doesn't count.
Who's laughing here? Well, if it
All
counts.
the people who've heard about it.
Kitty's gonna get you.
Oh, imagine she's got a minge like a butcher's bin as well.
Oh, God.
So I'm half limp as I try to furiously stuff myself into a condom. I managed to make things work, slowly slide things in, and it's surprisingly pleasant. It's like putting your dick in a bowl of warm pudding. I slowly go about my business and start to question all my life choices that have led me up to this point. I'm getting lost in my thoughts when Eleanor Roosevelt whispers something in my ear that will haunt my dreams forever. If I wanted to be like an old man, I would have an old man.
Oh, that's going to sting. That is going to hurt.
I like the fact that it was like only once he'd entered the elderly citizen. That's when he was like, I'm questioning my life choices.
Yeah. But
I'll give you the credit of saying, all right, you're at the bar chatting to the old lady and you're toying with the idea. I'll give you that.
Yeah, he still got laid.
I wouldn't.
it still counts.
But like, that would be the moment where I go, all right, I think I need to go home and stop drinking at 5 a.m.
I need to find God or something.
Yeah.
You keep going. Oh, come on.
All right.
I mean, we've all made mistakes. Haven't we?
Should we create a helpline after this? You've had a similar experience.
Right, so if she wanted to be like an old man, she would have an old man. Right, fair enough. Fine. This should have been the straw that broke the camel's back, and I should have sucked up the ego hit and kicked her ass out. Instead, I felt the need to defend my manly honor and started pile driving Granny's roast beef box like the Undertaker at WrestleMania. Oh, right. So at this point, I'm trying to find my focus so I can finish, but I'm being hindered by the fact that A, I might end up breaking her hips, and B, she's hooting and hollering like she's just won the Showcase Showdown. As a testament to my depravity, I did manage to finally fire one off while grabbing her breast that probably suckled kids from the Great Depression.
Oh, yeah. No, it's like, you know what that is? It's like a football sock full of sand, you know?
There's no joy there.
This vibe as well, that like at the end of this, it's like, it's going to be a similar scene like in any Indiana Jones movie where like the bad guys melt.
After that, it was a haze of her getting dressed and me half passed out thinking, God, I hope I don't remember this in the morning. Sadly, this
You're going to remember this until you f***ing die.
You're going to remember that.
Which for her was like a week later.
Sadly, this was not the case. Jesus Christ, I feel like I need a bath or a shower or something after that. And now we've shared it with the world.